through, and then there's the swatch. This is a very nice, like, vivid ink. So if you like a true black, vivid black, this is a great Rollerball ink for you. What do you think about that?
Love that.
Love it. All right, let's go ahead and test it on our actual insert paper. This is, let's not use that one.
What's wrong with that one?
It just doesn't have like a notes page that I can really use. Okay. And then I'm using, you know how Aisha always says there's no scratch paper? That's the problem that I'm running into. Like, I don't want to mess up anything, but I will for you guys. Okay, so Rollerball on our insert paper. Again. Okay. And that's what it looks like on our just regular insert paper. And then again, flipping, and you get no ghosting, no bleed through, none of it. Sweet.
Love it.
All right, let's hope maybe our fountain pen is ready to go. And let's do a little test. All right, so we're going to start on the sketchbook paper first. So, oh,
Ready? Not ready.
not ready yet, but I'm going to just force it down and do a little.
You want a question while we're working on that?
Sure.
All right. Let me get an AI question here. What's your process when choosing a pen?
I do a long amount of time of writing with it and see how like my handwriting adjusts to the pen. Like I find I'm not a fan of ballpoint because it's not forgiving. It's typically the ink is not forgiving enough so that if you have like a bad handwriting day, that your handwriting will like look legible and like how I would want my handwriting to look. So that's why I tend not to gravitate towards ballpoint pen. I feel like inkier pens tend to be a little bit more forgiving if you make like a sudden move when you're writing.
Yes.
Yeah. So I write with it for a while. I see how my handwriting adjusts or doesn't adjust to the pen, and then I make the decision from there. Also, I am considering most of the time like price point. Like, is this a pen that I can like stand behind its price point? If we were to bring it to the site, things like that. When you guys are selecting your pens, like what are you guys looking at? Like what is like the selling factor for you?
They said no skips.
Okay.
When you start writing.
Yeah.
Also said when it's really smooth and the pen weight feels good, doesn't feel awkward.
Okay.
In their hand.
Is there such thing as a pen being too heavy?
I wouldn't go much heavier than that.
Right. Okay, we're gonna continue to let this pen do its thing here.
Jennifer says you could try and dip the nib
In the water?
In the ink.
In the ink itself.
But I don't.
That is a common practice. Just try not to make a mess here. 1 second.
You want this over here? I don't know if it's gonna reach.
You want to ask your question or?
You want one more question? Do you have any tips for someone trying to improve their handwriting?
There's tons of actual YouTubers that show you like
legit
like handwriting flow. But I don't know. I feel like your handwriting is like your unique like identifier. I wouldn't try to go change your handwriting. Just, I mean, it is what it is. Yeah.
It's your personality.
It is what it is.
I think it.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think everybody wants to have better handwriting.
As long as it's legible.
Yeah. I love like seeing my mom's handwriting, my grandmother's handwriting, and just like,
yeah.
That's that's how I connect myself to that person's like their unique handwriting.
My mom to this day, if she like finds an old letter from like her grandmother, she'd be like, "Oh, this is
yes.
Like she doesn't even have to sign it. I know for a fact."
Exactly.
Like finding old like Yahtzee play things.
I should grab that.
So I would say your handwriting is good enough. you're like people in your life are going to appreciate like getting something that is like they can identify you along with that thing based on your handwriting. Like I wouldn't go changing it personally, but if you're definitely set on doing that, there are tons of YouTube channels out there that kind of walk you through things that you can do to adjust your handwriting to make it more legible. Like if you want to, I know a lot of people are trying to like relearn cursive. Like if you want to do that, that's out there. But yeah. Kim says some people need to change their handwriting.
Mind your business, Kim.
Jennifer said Amazon has been
That person.
has fun workbooks. You can also do that. Maybe you can learn like calligraphy if you really want to learn like an art of something. Like learning calligraphy can help you with changing your handwriting. Aisha said, "Oh yeah."
I always wonder if doctors write like that in real life.
No, they don't.
When they write these scripts.
I think only when they write it to script because they're going like a mile a minute. They're trying to see it multiple patients. So I definitely think that's just their like work handwriting. Like my work handwriting is different from when I'm doing like a Sunday pre-plan situation. Like when I'm quickly trying to jot something down, like it's definitely messy. But when I'm like have time to actually sit down and write, that's when my handwriting is good. Yeah. Okay.
Let's bust out some of these Kawecos.
All right.
You ready on
I'm
them?
ready. I'm ready.
Ready?
Yeah. So this is the Scrivener fountain pen.
How do you compare this fountain pen to other?
So this one, again, this is like a broader nib. This is, might need to phone Katie on this one, but this also feels like a 0.7 a nib. This is definitely like a medium. This isn't.
And it does say medium.
It says, yeah, this is a medium nib. So you're definitely, so I like that Kaweco has the option to come, like it comes in extra fine if you're someone that, like me, that loves like a 0.4, 0.5 writing experience. But I know one of the most common requests that we get from you guys is like, hey, what happened to like the broader nib people? People love a 0.7, a 1.0. And so I think that this is a great fountain pen. One, it's super user friendly. It feels like substantial and like luxe in your hand when you're writing it with it, but also you're going to get that broader nib if that's something that you're looking for as well. So here you go. And you can even see just from the rollerball to the fountain pen, like it looks a little bit broader. Let's do a little A, B, C. Stop there. Okay, and then let's write on the spiral planner. Definitely a broad nib.
Yeah.
Super broad nib. And would you look at that? No bleed through, no ghosting, even with the broader nib. That was actually point like 1 when we, so if you don't know, we actually mill our own paper for our inserts. So the insert paper that we have is actually not like a readily available paper. We make it specifically to print our inserts on. And so that was like prerequisite number 1 is making sure that it could withstand fountain pen ink. Because that's like a common issue is that people fall in love with inserts, but then like their favorite inserts can't hold like very like inky pens. Okay. So again, if you want to post this pen, all you have to do is has like a little bit of a screw and you just twist it and then the little top stays on. Okay. And then here's the fountain pen on our insert paper and the reverse with no ghosting, no bleed through. Okay. And one more time in the folio, if you're going for that Cartier kind of look. I think the gold looks beautiful in the Madrid. It would also look very nice in the Salamanca as well. All right. Boom. All right.
Price on these pens?
Price on the pens.
65 for the roller.
65 for the roller and 75 for the fountain pen. So again, they come packaged beautifully. Great gift to yourself or someone else.
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day is coming up. You can go ahead and send a link to your loved one if you're like giving them a little nudge. And then we also have Rollerball refills on the website. They're packaged like so. And then we also have the cartridges also available as well. Let's show. This might get a little messy. This might get a little bit messy.
Are you taking the cartridge out?
Yeah. Let's see.
What's your name?
So I'm gonna go ahead and remove this cartridge. Sorry, the losing my train of thought. Thank you. I'm gonna remove the converter from here. So I'm gonna just unscrew it. You really should just like rinse this part out in water, but I'm not gonna do that today. And then I'm going to pop in a cartridge instead. So this is like the foolproof way to do it. This is the less risky. If you're not ready to try using the converter and filling the inks yourself, you can just get one of their cartridge refills and you would just push it until you hear a click. So maybe I'll catch it. You hear it?
Nice.
All right. And then also a little fun tip is that if you're someone that loves planning on the go, you write a lot, you journal a lot, you can go through cartridges pretty quick. You can actually put another cartridge in the barrel so that you'll have a backup for when you run out of the current one that you're using.
Love that.
It's a little tip.
Yeah. Good
Fun
tip.
little tip.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to post the pen again by screwing it on and do a little test. This time we'll just do it on the spiral planner. We'll just stick to one this time.
Aisha said that's my level of fountain pen.
Aisha has found a new appreciation for fountain pens. She was a 0 fountain pen girl at Black Friday. Now I think she has all the fountain pens.
Oh, really? She's a collector?
She has lots of Kawecos now, right?
Okay.
So this is with the cartridge. Ooh. That's a good.
Fill in the cartridge over the converter.
I just like the ink quality. It's like a very, 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 very like pure, rich black. All right. And again, no ghosting, no bleed through.
Aisha said, yeah, thanks.
All right, so that's the cartridge. We're good to go. All right, I gotta take that one off the site because I didn't mean to use it, but I used it. Okay, so yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous. Love it. All right, now we have some new Kawecos that hit the site today. Both of these are in extra fine?
Yes.
Both of these are in extra fine. If you're new to Kaweco, these are pre-filled with cartridges. You still have to snap them into place, but they have blue cartridges.
The black one is also extra fine.
Right there. Which, hold on. And then we have a black one as well. Again, you can post these as well. The cap does rest on the barrel. And you see, that's what I want to point out. Is the nib side here. So you're going to get a medium nib with the Scrivener. And you're going to get the extra fine with the Kaweco.
Oh,
Can you see
wow.
the difference?
Yeah.
Can you guys see the difference?
We can go a
Let me
little
see.
higher. Yeah. There it is. There it is.
Well, you can see this almost looks like a needle at the tip. And you can see it has that kind of like nub there at the bottom. I'll show you the difference. And we have 2 other colors. These are restocked now. The green and the burgundy. Delicious colors. Like, look how rich. Super rich. I have all those in my collection. I just need to add the navy.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and add the cartridge into place. Again, these are pre-loaded with the blue ink, but similar to the previous fountain pen, you just remove the nib from the barrel of the pen. You take the end with the nib and you pop the cartridge in on the end that doesn't have the little color swatch on it. So on the opposite end. And we're going to just snap it in until we hear a sound. And then screw the cap back on. And same deal, it's going to need some time to like come down. There we go. So let me show you the difference, like how fine this is compared to the fountain pen. So, see, what was that?
Oh, wow.
Big difference.
What do you think?
Big difference. I'm an extra
Well,
fine
You're extra fine. Okay.
person because I'll give you an example here. Let me see if I can. Candace has been telling us, can you guys act like you have some sense when you're filling out your spreads so I can take pictures of them for content? So I'm trying to see if I have any that look decent here. Hold on. All right, for example, like I use half letter and I write pretty small. So if I don't have a fine tip, everything is going to bleed together. I'm not going to be able to read what I wrote. So I need something that is as fine as this to write with. So that's why I lean on the 0.38s, the 0.4s, 0.5s. The 0.7s is not going to work for me in the current layout that I'm using. So I'm using the dated admin for 2025.
It has tiny handwriting. You're getting after it.
Getting after it. Okay, any questions? These are pretty much all the same. So they're going to all have the same writing experience. These are all extra fine. Again, these are available in the black. And we have tons of accessories for the Kawecos. You can add the clips if you want to add a clip so that you can clip it onto the loop in your planner. Again, we have the navy. Let me put this together. The navy with the gold accents. And then we have the white, all with the gold accents. And then these were previously released but sold out. This is the green. And then the burgundy. Might as well just do it all of them.
Jennifer said she's a nude inker. Some days she's fine, some days broad, and some days stub.
Oh.
Becca, is there any way to lighten that up a little bit? Not really.
What are we trying to lighten up?
Just to, I don't know if there's a way to do it from StreamYard.
All right, let me try to get this all. All right, let me give a close up.
You got it?
I think so. They're all right. It's all right. You get it. This is what.
It's the blue just doesn't show up very well. Can I throw some light on there? Becca, don't murder me here. Let's see.
All right, there we go.
Got it? Extra light? That help or hurt?
I think we can see what's happening.
Okay.
We're good. So yeah, those are all the colors that are on the site. The black, the navy, the white are all new today. The green and the burgundy are restock. So grab them all in extra fine. We also do have black ink cartridges available on the site because I know a lot of us are black ink lovers and not the blue ink lovers, but try to meet you guys in the middle here. And then again, you have the Scrivener available too today. And then what else do we have?
We got the uni pencil that we got to put on real quick.
All right.
And then these folks want to hear about this February sub-box.
Oh, sure thing. Okay. So we have the uni mechanical pencil. This is just like an easy, the caps back on us. Super easy. Throw in your bag. If you're someone that does a lot of drafting, a lot of sketching or something like that, this is just one of those pencils that you'll enjoy, but you're not going to be super like, you're not going to be upset if something happens to it. It's just like that everyday carry that is just old faithful, nice to have on you, and that you're not going to worry about. Like if I lost this guy, I'm going to be a little worried. I'm going to be retracing my steps, but because this is more on the affordable side, you're not going to be as concerned, but it is a very nice experience. So this is in the 0.5 pencil test. This is the Uni Shaklaku. Is that how we say it? Yeah, something like that. And I write, my pressure of my handwriting is very hard. And then this is what the eraser looks like. Oh, that's a very nice eraser, actually. I don't know if anyone caught that. But that's the pen. So available 0.5. And then is the Faber-Castell, is that available today to do?
Yes, it is.
All right. And this, I love the white on white, and I love the grip. I love that it's kind of this ribbed grip look instead of just a normal kind of smooth grip. You kind of have this ribbed look. And same deal here. This is a 0.5. And this is the, just making sure. I write very hard. It's a little bit, I would say it comes off a little bit broader when you're writing compared to the Uni, even though they're both 0.5. I think it's because the Faber-Castell pencil, the lead is a little bit softer. And so it spreads a little bit more with pressure when you're writing. So that's that. All right.
Good stuff.
I'm loving the fountain pens.
Yeah?
Yeah. I have like all the pens in my purse now are the fountain pens. So like when I sign a check.
Oh yeah.
Feeling very.
I mean, it fits you.
Yeah.
It fits you.
Thank you.
I will say, just a little update, describing it, the Rollerball is selling quickly.
Oh.
And we don't have that many of either one. That's selling quickly, which I'm thinking about, like, that doesn't surprise me because it's, like, nice and it's not as involved as a fountain pen. If you just, like, want a nice pen that's not overly complicated as well, like, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like,
are you thinking about it?
Maybe I treat myself.
Maybe you treat yourself. Try it out. See how you get along.
Not in front of everybody. I wouldn't do that. But I'm like, that is a nice statement piece.
It is a nice statement piece.
And
So,
like, you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
if you like fountain pens, the fountain pen one is beautiful, but this is like a nice statement piece. I think I might go for it.
Wow, right?
Employee discount.
Yeah, true. But
Which,
I
I'm
think,
sorry, Becca,
sorry.
what did you say?
Be a nice, like, you get your first big kid job, your
Oh,
first nice pen.
true. Very true. I also like the little touches. Like, we're sucker for details. And when I saw this, I like that there's kind of like some Art Deco touches, like the lines on the clip are very like Art Deco-esque. And it looks and feels like a very classic fountain pen. So if you have someone and their style type or their personality type is just like very classic and sleek, I think this is a very nice complementary pen to that. All right, February sub box.
Let me hit you with a question real quick.
Okay.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
What's your one most important factor when choosing a pen?
My one.
Smoothness,
Okay.
ink flow, or grip?
Oh, those all hold the same weight. I feel like I can't give up one of those things for the other.
Yeah.
It's all part of the writing experience. So if those all don't align, then like it's not going to make my favorite pen list.
Understood.
Yeah.
Understood and agreed.
Yeah.
All right. February box.
February box. Did you guys catch the YouTube videos? We dropped like a nice little cafe vibe YouTube video. That was last week or 2 weeks ago at this point. The one that RL did.
Close to 2 weeks.
2 weeks ago. And then we did a February like what's inside closer look. We posted that last night. So we're posting a lot of reveals of this box. I am in love with this box.
Yeah.
I'm in love with this box. This is actually the first time that we've actually made a custom mailer specifically for this box. And I tell you, we only did this for one reason. So just to let you know, after this month, we're going back to our regular ones. But we did this month. So let me show you. It has like the sticker that's corresponding to the pop-up blue that's in the box. It's fresh starts and new rituals.
So everyone's going to receive this.
Yes, everyone's going to receive this box. If you're a subscriber, all of your contents will come into this box. And the one reason why we decided on making a custom mailer is, can you pass me that? Is because of this clear caddy. So when you receive it, you're going to actually receive it, of course, flat. And the length of it flat is way larger than our normal shipping box that we use. So we didn't want to have to compromise on the size of this container because then we didn't think that it would serve you as well. So we specifically for the month of February expanded the box size so that we didn't have to adjust the container size of this of the carry-all. So mainly because we wanted to be able to fit your sticky notes in there perfectly and on the backer, and we just didn't want you to have to like put them in there diagonally or anything like that if we adjusted the size. So again, for March, we're going back to our regular mailers, but just for the month of February, decided to go ahead and just align ourselves with the design and not modify that and just accommodate the shipper to make sure that we weren't compromising on the design piece. So we did that for you guys, and I hope you guys like. I'm very excited about that. I know a lot of you wanted the cup. So if you were at CPC, you have that cup and you can add it to the container. Maybe at our anniversary event, I'll have some extra cups that I can give you guys when we're doing like the warehouse tours or something like that in the office. But unfortunately, they're not included in your sub box. But very excited about this. So if you're not aware, the theme for the February sub box is morning routine. So we have this cafe kind of visual aesthetic that aligns with that theme. And so all of the details are very much like cafe driven visual. So you have the carrier case that typically your morning beverages would go in. If you're carrying your drinks to the office, they'll usually give you a carrier or something like that. This is one of my favorite little details, but when you get like a pastry at a cafe, they usually will give it to you in like a little bag of sorts like this. So we wanted to create that same kind of feel. We wanted to give you that same kind of feel of like getting a pastry at a cafe. So we have a set of sticky notes with this cute little barcode and the same pop of blue that you'll see on the box. You guys, this is just so good. And so you kind of get that experience. And it feels like you're getting like a croissant or something like that out of the packaging. We've been testing this, so yours isn't going to come written on like this, but nice little sticky notes. Isn't that cute?
Super cute.
I love it. All right, what other questions did you guys have about the February set box? These are just a couple little sneak peeks. Are we getting into everything?
Can we show the crossbody?
So we also
That's my
have
favorite part.
the pen case here. Look at this. This is your favorite?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Love this. This is Nate's baby here. He really is happy with how this came out. There was a lot of iterations that we went through with this too. We need to show some more behind the scenes because some of
that
these
looks like it would have taken a long time.
It took a lot of different variations and testing to get to this point. But I love this. This will fit a pen at the front like that. Oh. Look at that. It will fit pens on the inside. So you can put your favorite pen at the front like that. And then what it does is it expands or it shortens for you so that you can fit it on any size planner that you have all the way up to HP Classic. So let's just fit it to this half letter, which you are getting this cover set, including this dashboard, but you're getting it in the corresponding size that you select for your sub box. So if you're A6 or A5 or pocket or personal, you will get this dashboard cover set in your size. So you won't be getting this half letter setup. You'll just be getting it in whatever size you have. And then taking this. Look
You love it.
at that.
You love it.
I
on the go.
Love it.
On the go. All your accessories.
Love it.
Yeah.
That's a picture moment. I think that's a picture moment.
Taking
What do you think, Becca?
I love it.
What's your favorite item from the February box?
Might be the dashboard.
That's a cool. So there's in the last Happy Hour Live, I talked about just the iterations that we went through for that as well, and just how we wanted to just deliver you like a pre-layered, ready to go dashboard setup. And so we gave you like the plastic bit for a little bit of a layering moment, but then we also pre-adhered these stickers. They're all like different textures to this paper dashboard that will lie underneath. And I just adore how this came out. It's just design on another level. Love it.
People want to know if it's going to come in another color.
Maybe. It might be coming in another color.
What month?
Isn't it gonna release to the exclusive collection first? Yeah, so there is gonna be, so when the sub box cutoff time happens, we've been releasing some products to subscribers a little bit earlier than what we typically do. And there will be, a black one that's coming
At some point.
Yes, very soon. Very, very soon. But to match the vibe of the box, we gave you the white one. Love, love, love.
Somebody said this looks like the box that your a dozen donuts comes in.
I said that to Nate. But it goes with that morning routine. Like getting donuts for the office is all part of like a morning ritual, morning routine. Yes, but very much so. It looks like a donut box. Nate the Greats. I'm working, guys. After all of your comments last week, I put some feelers out there trying to slowly get our way to having Nate on camera. I don't think it'll ever be alive. I'll clarify that. I don't think it'll ever be alive, but maybe a video a pre-film video, maybe.
What's his deal?
He just doesn't want to be on camera. You gotta respect it. It took you a long time. It took you how many years to get on camera? 9.
Come on.
He said,
Yeah.
it took 9. Any questions? I think someone said, what are the February dashboard sizes? So again, everybody, you will get your pre-selected sub box size. So this dashboard is available in every single size: HP Classic, A6, Pocket, Personal, Personal Wide, HP Mini. So whatever size you select, you'll get it in your corresponding selection.
Christina says as soon as she receives the box, she's driving to the nearest cafe to buzz it out. She needs a cappuccino and a croissant.
Stats.
Experience.
Agreed.
Christina gets it.
Christina, you get the vibe. I love it. I love it. Michelle says this box is too good. I may need to order a second one. You might not be wrong there. You might not be wrong there. What did Aisha say?
She said
She loves it anyway. Yeah. I love the tone on tone that we're giving you in the box too.
Or is it just saying you're slaying so
Woohoo! Love it. All right. I think that's everything.
Yeah.
Did you have any last notes to share?
I can give you another question. We could do a word of wisdom.
I think your words of wisdom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't love the questions.
No.
Well,
But I
it wasn't me,
appreciate them.
It was AI.
Yeah. It's not there yet. AI hasn't fully come around to being what it needs to be yet. Yeah.
All right. Words of wisdom.
Okay. Go ahead.
It was up there.
Go ahead.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
Words of wisdom. Here we go. Start writing no matter what. The water does not flow until the faucet is turned on.
Good one.
You ever get writer's block?
No.
You creative block?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. All the time. Yeah.
Seems
You gotta
like
rest
it
your
keeps flowing.
No. You gotta rest your brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's definitely
Rest
not.
your brain.
It's not on all the time. Is it on all the time for you, Becca?
No.
Yeah. Do you need
It'll
like a
be-
reset day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be on for I'll be on a kick for a while.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden it's like.
Yeah, you hit a wall.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of energy to be creative. It takes a lot of
Yeah,
energy.
rest the brain. It probably helps too. We have a lot of creatives in the office.
I feel like we're all pretty much like same personality types too. Like it seems like we all need a day to reset, to like reprogram ourselves to get back into the swing of things sometimes. Yeah.
I love it.
Lots of snaps.
Yes. Love
Oh, there we go.
It's just a little bit of a delay.
Thanks, Cal.
But I thank you guys so much for joining us. I'm so happy that you guys are enjoying the February box sneak peeks and like the direction that we're going with sub boxes this month. Thank you guys for supporting our pin releases today as well. So wishing you all a happy National Handwriting Day. Hope you take this time sometime today to journal and get your thoughts out on paper. But yeah, we will see you guys next week. And Aisha is going to be on live for you guys next week. She's going to be talking about, Katie did put that in the chat, but she has some good content for you guys that will be discussed on the exclusive collection. Maybe she'll sneak peek the new pencil color that's coming out, but we will see you guys next week, same time, same place. Thank you guys. See you soon.